to Qigong at 6 p.m. presented by Toivo. My name is Craig Best. I will be leading tonight's class. Thank you for checking this video out, taking time to explore Qigong, whether you're completely new to this or a person who's been practicing for a long, long time. Always grateful and appreciative for anyone who checks out this video. For those who are new to Qigong, new to this practice, Qigong is an ancient Chinese energy practice. It originated in China thousands of years ago. And it's a great practice to engage in active relaxation. Shift your awareness from thoughts into your body. Sync the body with the breath. Engage in a moving meditation. Just taking time for yourself to listen to yourself, to be with yourself, to not worry about doing. Take time for being, engaging in gentle movements that help you center, ground, and relax. And for the definition of Qigong, Qi, Qi, means energy, life force energy. Gong, G-O-N-G, means to cultivate, to work with. So we'll be working with our life force energy for this practice. One thing I recommend is that this is your practice. Do what works for you, do what feels comfortable for you. Comfort is a key component of Qigong. Do not experience the benefits of Qigong if you do not feel comfortable, relaxed, safe. So look at your surroundings. You guys have some stuff close to me. Make sure the space is clear. Clear for yourself to practice, for you to be, to relax. And then just check in with yourself, noticing how you feel right now. And we'll begin this practice in just a moment. But again, this is your time. Any of the movements that you see me performing, modify them to how you feel, what works for them. We will have different issues. Might be noticing an injury or feeling a certain type of way, whether you just want to move a little bit slower or faster. Go at your own pace and speed. Trust yourself. Take care of your needs. Qigong is about listening, trusting your body's intuition. So we will begin this practice. You can do this practice standing, but I believe you can do most of this practice seated or even laying down. So do what works for you. I'll do this practice standing. We can bring our feet together. I will take and I'll be mirroring you throughout this entire practice unless noted otherwise. So let's bring our left foot to our right. So our feet are together. Just noticing. Just taking time to be. Not worrying about what we have to do, what we've had to do, what we will need to do. Just taking time to be in this moment. Now we'll shift our weight into our right foot, step out with our left. But we're going to begin aligning the three treasures. The three treasures in Qigong are body, breath, and mind. And when we align the three treasures, it helps us get the most out of our Qigong experience. It's just a way of taking inventory, scanning ourselves, and bringing ourselves through more relaxation, more awareness, So let's begin. Aligning the three treasures, body, breath, and mind. And we will start with body. So in this position, feet parallel, shoulder or hip width apart. Again, or whatever feels good for you. Weight is equally distributed between both feet. And just noticing. Noticing how the floor is supporting you, or could be a chair. Just noticing what is supporting your being right now and how that feels. Noticing your feet sinking into the ground. Noticing the connection of the toes, the heel of each foot, connecting to this earth. In other words, if you don't feel anything, just bring our attention to the present moment. Just noticing our posture and where our awareness is right now. Now we'll begin moving up through the body, checking with the knees. Knees are nice and soft. Keeping the knees soft and not locked. So if you'd like, you can lock, then gently unlock your knees. Checking in with our spine. Spine is upright and tailbone is tucked underneath the spine. That would make our pelvic bowl level. Checking in with the chest. Chest is open. Arms are relaxed down by the side. Slight bend in the elbows. Palms can be open, fingers can be spread apart. Again, doing what feels comfortable for you, for this practice, for your experience, for, again, your enjoyment, your benefit, and your own relaxation. Do what makes you feel comfortable. Let's bring some attention and awareness to the neck and shoulders. This is time you can engage in exercises or stretches to release tension in that area. So I will engage in a couple. I like doing neck rotations and shoulder shrugs. So I'll begin dropping chin to chest. Then just allowing the nose to lead. I'll start moving towards the left. Being gentle as I rotate the neck. Bring chin back to chest. Now rotate the neck in the other direction. Now bring the head back over the spine. Now engage in shrugging with the shoulders. So I'll inhale, shrug shoulders up. Exhale, release. Give a sigh if that feels good for you. I'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, shrug. One more time. Inhale. Notice how you feel right now. Lastly, check in with the head. Head again is over spine. Chin back, ears up. Checking in with the brow and the jaw. Noticing how they feel. If you're carrying any tension there, see if you can release tension there. Whether through actively softening or just noticing bring kindness and compassion to the area. And no worries what you do or what you feel, as long as it's not pain. Qigong. Pain is not part of Qigong. Experiencing any acute pain, please stop the practice. Please take care of yourself. If you're experiencing light tension, see if you can ease that tension, relax that tension. And lastly, again, spine is upright. You can imagine that there's a string coming down from the ceiling, connecting to the top of your head, pulls you upright, but also a reminder of your connection to the sky, all that surrounds you. If you'd like, you can do this practice with a smile. It's recommended. Smiling releases good hormones. Even if you're not feeling happy, smiling itself, just the action, releases those hormones. So, do what works for you, but these are all recommendations and invitations. Now let's shift into aligning the breath. In Qigong, what we do, the breathing that we perform is called Dantian breathing, also known as belly breathing, again also known as diaphragmatic breathing. This style of breathing just involves as you take an inhale in, and I'll place my left hand on the lower abdomen, the Dantian area, to help describe this type of breathing. As you inhale, feeling the abdomen expand. As you exhale, abdomen softens. So again, as you inhale, deep breath in and abdomen expands. Exhale, abdomen softens. This type of breathing stimulates relaxation, safety. In contrast to breathing mainly through the chest in shorter breaths, that tends to stimulate a stress response. So deep breathing, especially when you can extend the exhale, that lets your body know that it's in a safe place, it can relax, it can shift into healing, rest, and digestion. Just taking time to notice your breath, how you're breathing, and if you prefer, engage in your own natural style of breathing. Do what feels good for you. Lastly, we will align the mind. So take some time to notice what you're thinking about right now. And see if you can bring your awareness to the now. Shifting away from thinking to sensations that are taking place in your self, your body. Or if that's too much, just noticing your surroundings. Doing some orienting practices, looking to your right, looking to your left, looking up, looking down, just noticing, orienting to where you are right now. But these also orient you to the present moment, which is where we like to be for the entire practice. But it's a practice, so sometimes we will shift into thinking about the past, looking into the future, and that's okay. Let's make an intention to just be here, be with the movements, be with our breath, be with our life force energy. And we can set an intention, and I'll do a gesture, or I'll invite you to do a gesture to set that intention. Let's lift up our left hand. Left hand will represent the past. Palm is turned up. Bring up our right hand, representing the future. Palm is also turned up. Let's bring both hands almost together, but with a little space in between, and just noticing what you feel. Notice if you're feeling sensations or tingling, but just noticing. And this space right here will represent the now. So we'll set an intention to be here now. We find ourselves drifting, thinking, coming back to now, sensations, sounds, sights, breath. And let's begin this practice of active relaxation, moving meditation, shifting into cultivating our energy. So let's begin. Full body breathing. With our hands relaxed by our side, we're going to inhale our hands up towards the sky. We're going to exhale. Allow our hands to float down by our sides. And notice how that feels. And going at our own pace. So inhale, hands back up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down by the side. I invite you to see if you can extend the exhalation, the lowering of the hands, noticing how that feels. Do this movement one last time, then we'll reverse the direction of the movement. So when we find ourselves allowing the hands to float down, we're going to inhale the hands up by the side. Then we're going to exhale the hands down from the body. Noticing how you feel, what you feel. And how to make this practice more comfortable for you. Let's do this movement one last time. Then we'll transition into the next gesture. So when you finish lowering your hands down from the body, let's continue to keep our hands from the body. We'll have the palms turned up in front of the waist, the lower dantian area. Fingers are turned toward each other. We're going to transition into a lung opening gesture. So with the palms turned up, we're going to inhale. Palms up to heart height, turning palms over. Exhale, allow the hands to flow down. We started the movement. Palms turn up the waist. Inhale. Turning palms over. Exhale. Noticing your breath. Noticing the sensations. Or noticing your surroundings. As always, noticing how you feel. Do this gesture 2 more times. Filling the lungs with air on the inhale. Exhale, letting that air out. We'll transition into the next gesture, which is a heart opening gesture. So we're going to inhale the hands back up to the heart, and when our hands reach the heart area, we're going to turn our fingers up and imagine we're holding a ball. So whatever you connect with when you hear the words ball, what do you see, what do you visualize, what comes to you, what appears in your mind eye. Be with that for a moment. That is what you are holding in your hands right now. And again, noticing how that feels. And let's begin this heart opening movement. We're going to extend our hands out while still having a slight bend in the elbows. And we'll begin performing this movement. So we're going to inhale. Hands spread apart, out to the sides, looking up. Then exhale, looking forward. Hands come back towards center without touching. So inhale, open. Feel the stretch in the chest. Exhale, look forward. Relax. Inhale, open. Exhale, bring hands back close together, looking forward. Can allow the hands to trail the arms as you do the movement. Do this gesture one more time. Bring hands back close together as you exhale. And just being for a moment. Arms still extended, slight bend in the elbows. Just checking in with yourself. What do you notice? What do you sense? What do you feel? You notice any tension, see if you can release, relax. Now we'll transition to the next gesture, flowing motion. So we're going to turn our palms so they're facing towards us, facing the chest. We're going to inhale the hands in. Going to exhale, allow the hands to trace over the torso. We're going to transition to the next movement by swiveling our palms, our hands. Palms are turned up. We're going to inhale, hands out and up to shoulder height. Turning the palms over, exhaling. Allowing the hands to flow down. They can flow down past the body. Turning palms over. Inhaling the hands back up. There are several variations for this movement. I'll try to go through a few of them. So when you're exhaling, allowing your hands to flow down, if it feels comfortable, you can sink down a little bit, so a slight bend in the knees and the hips. Allow your torso to drop a little bit, then inhale, rise back up. Turning palms over, exhaling, sink. Again, doing what feels comfortable for you. Inhale, rise. Exhale, sink. You can move into another variation. You're exhaling. Hands flow down, shifting the weight into the back of the foot while feet are planted on the ground. And as you inhale, shifting the weight to the front of the foot. Again, feet stay planted. This just gives a massage to the feet, so shifting weight to the back as you exhale. Inhale, shifting weight to the front of the foot. Noticing how that feels. Another variation is as you're inhaling, you can rise up onto your toes. It's more of a balance. Inhale, rise onto your toes. Exhale, allow the hands to flow down, shifting the weight to the heels, lifting the toes, noticing how that feels. So inhale, rise up onto your toes. Turn palms over. Exhale, lifting up toes, weight in the heels. No issues if you stumble. This is a balanced practice. Again, it's just a practice. But again, do what feels comfortable for you. These are variations to try or just observe. Do this variation one more time. Now we'll transition to the next variation. So as I inhale, the hands up, going to bring the left foot to the right. Left foot can be posted. Then as I exhale, left foot steps away from right. Inhale, right to left. Exhale, right steps away from the left. Feet are spread apart. So inhale, bring the feet together. Exhale, separate the feet. Inhale, right to left. Exhale, right steps away. Again, doing what feels comfortable, what keeps you relaxed and in the present moment. Want to make this more of a balanced practice. Next time you inhale the hands up, lift the leg up. When I'm feeling adventurous, I'll do a variation that my fellow teacher Kapil does. So he inhales the leg up, then he crosses over the knee, exhale, bends, inhales the hands back up, steps out, steps down. Then he does it with the other leg. I'm always impressed with him. Inhale the leg up, exhale, bend, sit down a little bit, inhale, rise back up, bring the leg over, steps out. I'm only going to do that one time, but just wanted to let you know, let you see that that is another variation that you can do. Do this 2 more times, 1 pass for each side. And then we can do 1 more movement, just inhale the hands up, no moving of the legs. Exhale, allow the hands to flow down. Just noticing where we are in this current moment, noticing how we feel. Checking with our feet, our knees, shoulders, elbows. Checking in with our breath, our heartbeat. Checking in with our arms and legs. Just noticing. And let's transition into shaking. Do a shorter than usual shaking practice, but just begin shaking, vibrating, starting with the hands, moving to the arms. That feels good. Moving to the torso, hips, legs, then the whole body can get into the practice of shaking. You can shake really lightly, or if you have a lot of energy, you really want to move, you want to release from that energy, you can shake a little bit harder. You can even do some bouncing, jumping, whatever really allows you to relax, have fun, taking this time to be here, present. If you feel called to it, feel like letting out any sound, audible releasing. So you can take an inhale, and out a sigh. Or if you like doing breathing breaths, you can do a few of those. Just going to do a couple of sighs. So I'm going to inhale, and then I'm going to sigh. Sighing is a great way to reset the nervous system. So I'll do a couple sides, 2 sides, do a quick count, 3, 2, 1, inhale. Do one more, 3, 2, 1, inhale. Again, just noticing how that feels. Engaging in whatever practice that feels good, that allows you to release. Taking the time for yourself. Finish off this practice by moving the arms around, bringing the arms, hands out to the side. Noticing how that feels. Bring the hands overhead. Bring the hands out in front. Bring the hands behind. Bringing the hands lower if that feels comfortable, close to the ground. And then let's begin to slow down. We're going to come to stillness, so slowing down the shaking, the vibrating, the bouncing, slowing that down. Coming to stillness, noticing what you feel, noticing how you feel. Do you feel any sensations, tingling? No worries if you do not. Just taking time to be in this moment. Keeping your awareness here. And if you'd like, if it helps, bring one hand to the heart, the other hand to the lower abdomen, or wherever you feel like placing them. I'm just placing my hands on dantian areas, the middle and the lower dantian. Being with those energy centers, being with my breath, my heartbeat. What do you connect with in this moment?